Hello, hi, I'm Angela, and this is Laluna Ray. Welcome back to my space, my energy. I just want to make a video and kind of catch you guys up because I haven't made a video in, it looks like a year. That's at least what YouTube is telling me when I look it up, but I think it might have been a little bit longer. I'm not sure. But I just want to catch you guys up. I miss making videos. I miss doing this. I am still doing my practice. I'm still, working with the moon's energy. I'm still writing my petitions and burning my sage, working with my crystals, shuffling my cards. I'm still doing all the same things, but I'm not able, I just don't have the time to get on camera and show you guys anything because I'm still in school. I'm still, if you don't already know, I've mentioned in past videos, I'm in NP school, and pretty much when I started clinicals is when I really had to stop making videos because it was just a lot to do the clinicals, go to work. I have kids and a husband, a dog. I have all these responsibilities. And so this had to get pushed to the side. But right now, because I'm still in school. Right now I am in between classes, and so I have a little more time. And I was thinking, why don't I just get the camera out and make a video? And let me tell you, I had to relearn how to do everything, it seems like. But I'm getting there, and I'm really excited because it's Samhain, right? It's one of my favorite times of the year. I mean, summer is probably my favorite season, but fall is, I love fall just as much. It's one of my favorite times of year. And it's kind of also, I look at it as more of, as like a new year, really, for my personal practice. And so I have a lot of things that I do, kind of ritualistic things that I like to do during Samhain and during this time of year in general, and I want to share that with you guys. I'm going to kind of do a series of videos. That's my hope, to be able to do a series of videos. I have done one video in the past about my home protection grid. That's something I like to do this time of year because the veil is the thinnest, and because it's the start of the wheel of the year. So I like to do that at this time. And I also have other things I do. For instance, I do a pot simmer. I start doing that on October 30th, and I stop doing it on November 1st, and I have my reasons and all the things that I put in it, and so I want to do a video about that. And another thing that I've been doing and I'm really excited about is junk journaling. It's really, there's a whole cult on YouTube about junk journal. What really got me into junk journaling is that I found that when I do my spell work, a lot of times when I do my spell work, I write petitions. I'm a big writer. And I like to leave them, I have altars everywhere, but there's one outside, and I like to leave it outside, the moon's energy, all the things. And then I find, I'm not sure what I want to do with my little piece of paper that I wrote my petitions on. I'm like, I don't want to burn it, and I've done that before, but some of them I want to keep to look at them again later. But I wasn't sure how to keep it. Anyway, I came up with keeping it in a junk journal, creating a junk journal with all kinds of little pockets for my petitions to go into, and kind of doing a little writing on what I was calling in and being able to reflect back on that at any time. You know what I mean? At least try to reflect back on it, a year later, and maybe just see at the end of the year and see what I was thinking and how things progressed since then. So anyway, I got really excited about that. This is my tarot journal that I am currently creating. I'm going to show you in a minute here. But my reasoning for having a tarot journal is not really to record the meaning of the cards. I don't really need that. What I really would like is something to record the epiphanies that I'm having and the self-reflections that I'm having when I'm reading my cards. And I found that I was kind of losing that. I was just taking pictures of the spreads that I would get, and maybe sometimes doodle some writing on the photo, because I want something that's kind of quick, that I don't have to spend a whole lot of time writing this and doing that, and I don't know, like I just need something that's quick. I don't, as you can tell, I don't have a lot of time in my life to just devote to doing all these things. So I'm hoping that if I create this tarot journal and it's already created, I can quickly write down my epiphanies that I'm getting, and maybe even, because I also have what I consider junk tarot decks. Tarot decks that I either don't use very often or that I accidentally ruined doing one thing or another. Maybe there was at least one deck I know that I left outside to, you know, get doused in the moon's energy, and it ended up raining that night. And I mean, I do have a screened in, like it's a screened in porch out there, but you know, it's screened, and so the rain got to the deck and kind of ruined it, but I don't want to get rid of the deck, and so I thought it would be great if I just use it in here, and I'll show you what I mean. The other things I've been doing is making deck bags, tarot deck bags. I've been sewing these babies up. I've been having a good time doing this as well. So I'm still crafting, I'm still doing the things, I'm just not recording it because I just not, and I want to. So those are kind of the things I have in mind, especially the whole Halloween and the Samhain and all the rituals that I like to do during this time of year. I'm like super excited to record those with you guys and just show you what I'm getting into. I'm still making my candles. I know those are like my most popular videos, but I'm not making them as much. I'm doing it more quick on the fly candle making just for like moon magic at the moment, you know, color corresponded and herb correspondent. Like I do that still. I mean, let me know if you're super into seeing that. I don't know. I feel like my intention videos, as much as I love them, aren't very loved on my channel. People don't watch those things. I have no idea why. I really like them. Whatever. But this is what I'm getting into. So anyway, let me just show you a little bit of my junk journaling that I've done. I'm like really excited about it. I mean, you guys will probably think it's stupid, but I'll show you anyway. It'll be fun. Let me move my camera. Give me a second. Okay, so let's start with, maybe I'll start with my tarot bags that I've been making. So this is actually a tarot bag slash mat, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. And here I have one of my most favorite decks to work with this time of year, the Haunted House Tarot by Sarah Graham. And I can't pronounce the illustrator's name, Micro something. I can't pronounce that last name, but I do love this deck. You've got the protagonist here. Her name is Raven, and she's kind of just going through this entire haunted house. And I absolutely love this deck. Here's the Two of Swords. I mean, it's a great deck. She's just kind of making her way through this haunted house, and she's running into all of these different characters. And I just love the story. I think the guidebook actually isn't the worst guidebook I've ever seen. There's actually a few gems in there, ways of looking at the cards that I've never seen before. She's like in the cemetery, I guess, behind this haunted mansion. Anyway, it's a great deck. I absolutely love it. Just a few of the cards here. I think one of my favorite cards is the Chariot. It's just so many different things. I love this deck though, so much. I love working with this deck. So anyway, what I really love about this particular tarot bag is that, like I said, it doubles as a mat. And so you can get it out and do your readings right here on that mat of this deck. I think it's great. It makes things so easy, makes it super easy to work with. I don't know. I just love it. Great deck, great mat. And I got the idea to make this mat from Witch of Wonderlust, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with up here on YouTube. So I can link that video in the description box if you're interested in making yourself this deck. So you just put your deck right there, and then you just fold it in and continue folding this way. And you've got your little ribbon already set here, and you just close it up and it's ready to go. So I love this. And I can't remember the name of the person that taught me how to sew this bag, but I sewed this one for my favorite deck of all time with the red gilding. If you know, you know. This is Bone, Stone, and Earth Flesh Tarot by Avalon Cameron, and illustration by Anna Torian. And I love, love, love this deck. I mean, look at this. Look at that is the Three of Swords. And it's showing the life coming from a charred heart. Just showing that even though you go through so much, you can still survive and get past it. Anyway, I am obsessed with this deck. I absolutely love it. Definitely my favorite deck. I don't read anybody else with this deck. I love how they, oh no, my camera lost, hold on. There we go. I love this Page of Cups. She used the Kuan Yin energy to represent the Page of Cups. Anyway, this is my absolute favorite deck. So, back to the bag. I made this bag, sewed it up, and it was super easy. Again, it took me 30 minutes to figure out. I have a little sage in here that I keep with my deck, and then I even think about putting crystals in here sometimes, but I haven't yet. But it's a super easy bag, and it comes with the little string. Really pretty. So there is that deck. Now that deck is not, that's the first edition, so it's not in print right now, but she's coming out with a mass market deck that should be coming out next year, she says. So I'm really excited about seeing that deck because I love this deck. And then I also have just kind of the same bag, but it's a tarot deck that I like to use during this time of year. And it is a Halloween deck, as you can tell, with all the orange pumpkins. So it's got polka dot, black and white polka dot, and then the orange pumpkins. And this deck is called the Trick or Treat Tarot. And I love it. Oh, look, perfect. This is your antagonist. This is the world card, but this is your sorry, why do I keep saying antagonist? Your protagonist. And it's basically this cute kid who goes through his Halloween night trick-or-treating and all the people and that he runs into and all the places that he goes, and it's basically the hero's journey on Halloween night. And I love this deck. It's great. I feel like my camera keeps losing focus. Maybe it's not. Sorry. I love this deck. I love the imaging. It's actually super closely related to the Rider-Waite-Smith, believe it or not. It's in there. I can see it. So anyway, love working with this deck this time of year. Definitely one of my favorites. I love the Roy Rogers for the Hierophant. How perfect. I love this. It's a great deck though. I love working with this time of year. So yeah. Trick or Treat Tarot. That's not all the decks I work with. I love working with the Everyday Witch during this time of year too. I just don't have it out here. So, but those are the bags that I've been making. And here is my tarot journal that I just started creating last night. I'm making this with 3 envelopes, and I can also link the video that I followed to make this. It's perfect for my tarot junk journaling. Like I said, I'm not done, and so like this, I'm still gonna put some, I've been using scrapbook paper. I still have things to do all over this thing. I have to still ink it. I have lots of things I want to do. But what I love about this is all the pockets. So I have a little pocket here for like tarot cards that maybe, let me show you actually. I have a little tarot card that I can put like tarot cards that I might be working with, or like little, I don't know, little notes that I've made. So I really like that. I have another pocket over here. It's really, love all these little pockets that I can use. And then it flips this way, and it's another pocket here that I can work with. And of course I'm going to put some paper here, decorative paper. And then this is all of the papers that I put into my tarot journal that I can journal on. And I put little hole punching decorations on all the corners of the pages. So it was super easy to put this together. This is just held in here with a little yarn. I don't know if you can see it, but a little yarn holding it in place. So I will be recording my epiphanies that I have, or you know, any introspection that I have while I'm getting or doing my daily card readings. So I'm really excited, and I'm not done decorating. It's just, like I said, I started it last night, so I have a lot to do still, but I'm really excited about it, and I can definitely make a video on my process. It's so fun. This is really had a lot of fun making this. Anyway. And then your little string to kind of hold it in place. And I made this too using scrapbook paper. I made this. I made the little metal thing I bought separately. But yeah, so this is the tarot journal that I will be using, and I'm really, really, really excited about it. Then the other thing, get this out the way. Now this, I'm kind of going back and forth. I bought this and I started doing things in here, and now I want to change what I'm doing. But this is just, I didn't make this. This I bought. And I started doing some junk journaling and making things like this. Is cute little pockets in here. Now this is where I was thinking about doing my moon work petitions and kind of journaling the energy that surrounds me that night, and kind of my thoughts, what I'm calling in, what I'm releasing, whatever. I have little pockets to put my little petitions that I make though. This is also, you can barely tell, but it's kind of hard to, but this is, maybe if I put something in there. Here we are. This is also another little pocket here. Man, it's like a tiny little pocket, but it's another little pocket there that I could put stuff in. And then this is very cute, very decorative. Another little pocket there for a tiny little petition that I might make and can fold up really small and put in there. And then I have some lace, and like I said, in another little pocket here. I didn't get far in this yet, and I'm probably changing it up, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I had lots of paper to work with, so I think I'm going to, like I said, I'm thinking I'm going to change it up a little bit, and I might, since I'm changing it, I might be able to just make videos on how I'm actually going to do it, like what I'm changing and why I'm changing it. I don't know. I have my reasons. So there's that. So those are all the things that I have been working on, and I'm really excited to share all of that with you, especially the junk journaling, because I think it'll make my practice and recording my petitions just easier and pretty. Really aesthetic. I really like it. So, and let me know if you want to see how I make those tarot bags and the tarot mat / bag. Thought that was really fun. Like I said, I'll link them below and you can watch somebody else do it. That's totally fine too, but I'm still going to be making more of those, and so I can record that. And I will be recording some Halloween things, all my Halloween rituals. I'm really excited about that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of all of that, and I loved catching up with you, and I can't wait to get into making more videos with you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.